I'm Brindley Flickle.
And I'm Lucas Johnson.
And this is...
Episode 17, like the dancing queen from the Sage New Steam.
So passionate.
Can we do it again?
As usual, let's kick off this episode with the latest scoop on the Kardashians, from none other than Drew Lunt and special guest, Dr. Hansen.
Well, folks, welcome back to another week of Keeping Up with the Kardashians with Mr. Lunt. We have a shorter script than usual, but still plenty of useful information. First story this week, celebrities have been flocking to the defense of Pete Davidson, most notably Gene Simmons from the band Kiss, a fellow Staten Island former resident like Pete Davidson. He said that Kanye needs to be slapped. I didn't include the word that he included there, but he's not happy with Kanye right now. Kanye buried Pete alive in his new cartoon video for his music video, so check that out. And Kanye and Tristan Thompson, a former Kardashian member, got dinner together in Miami. We're not sure if Kanye's doppelganger girlfriend was there. And finally, the big story of the week. Kanye has begun his poetry career with 2 poems about his current emotions. And with that in mind, we have our own sage poet laureate here to join us to analyze these brilliant poems by Kanye. Great to have you here, Dr. Hansen.
Thank you.
As a poetry major from the University of Nebraska, how would you analyze Kanye's poem here titled Divorce?
Wonderful, wonderful. So we have a very excellent poem here today, very complex, lots of big ideas. I'm going to be discussing West's use of anaphora, couplet, and end rhyme. Again, indeed, it's quite a complex poem. Are you ready? Let's go. First, we're going to comment on the use of anaphora. This is a repetition of initial phrase. Divorce feels like full-blown COVID. Divorce feels like your doctor doesn't know. Beep. Divorce feels like you're walking on glass. Divorce feels like you're running through a glass wall. Oh, here's a switch, my friends. Now we're going to see a change in end rhyme. Cleverly, West is going to be rhyming with the word wall. Divorce feels like you're being bullied in a class hall. Divorce feels like you're getting beat up in the mall. Divorce feels like your hand was burned on the stove. Oh, here's a shift away from this complicated end rhyme from the mall to stove. Divorce feels like your soul was dragged over coals. Nice imagery there. Very complex. Divorce feels like grandma. I wonder if he's referencing his own grandma.
Well, he has a fraught relationship with his mom, so
this
some
is
female tension in his life. A lot of female tension.
It's deep. Okay. Divorce feels like grandmother never got out over that cold.
Oh, poor grandma. Goes back to COVID.
Divorce feels like the first play of the Super Bowl and your ankle rolls. Divorce feels like your kids were snatched from your control. This one's real.
He has 4 of them.
Yeah. Okay, so
he rarely sees them.
Yes. Divorce feels like you've been shot and traffic is slow. Now we're to the most complex part of his poem. He's going to end with a very striking couplet. Divorce feels like heavy breathing. Divorce feels like suffocating. See the ing?
More COVID.
And then here's the kicker, the last 2 words of this really intense, important poem. Barely breathing. Well done, Kanye West. This is excellent work.
Like he's putting a rap in his own life.
Yes. Next poet laureate right here, Kanye West.
Yes, Kanye West.
My prediction.
Jesus.
Excellent.
Thanks, Mr. Lunt.
Some of our SAGE students participated in a March for Ukraine downtown over the weekend. Let's check in with Sebastian for the latest.
Ever since Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine in late February, people from all over the US have rallied to show support for Ukrainian resistance. Last weekend in Boise, some of our SAGE students joined hundreds of people, marching from Boise City Hall to the state capitol in the March for Ukraine.
Lucas Johnson, Skylar, tell us what's happening.
So we are at the Ukraine March here to support the nation of Ukraine.
We're going to interview Grace Johnson.
We're going to interview Grace Johnson, a former SAGE student and SAGE anchor. Say hi, Grace. Hi. Say that she's my sister, and she is here for the march as well.
Yeah. Cool. So what's happening?
What's happening? We're marching. We're just supporting.
Well, we're not marching anymore. We just stepped in for some.
We're marching now.
We're marching now.
Now we're walking. Want to say something to Sage News, girl?
What up, Sagers?
You want to say some kind of message?
What up, cringers? Stand with Ukraine. Stand with Ukraine.
Stay weird. You are? What?
Stand with Ukraine.
Sebastian Flankar and Samuel DeLuna, SAGE News Network.
Thanks, Sebastian. This week we have a new segment called Love Alumni.
We've asked SAGE graduates from past years to answer some questions about memories they have from high school, where they are now, and some pieces of advice for current students.
This week we have 2 seniors and 1 video.
And if you ever wondered where our catchy SAGE News music came from, this is them.
Hello, we are Chris and Quinn. We are alumni from Sage International School. We graduated in 2019. What is a good memory you have from your time at Sage? I think one of my favorite memories from high school would be while we were in the CP program, our internship. Our internship was for a music events company, and we were throwing a music festival, and I just remember the day that we told Mr. Falconer, hey, we're not going to be at school for the next 2 days because we're going to be driving up to play at this music festival. And Mr. Falconer was like, I'm proud of you, that's awesome. What is something that you did at Sage that prepared you for life after high school, for jobs or college, etc.?
In the CP program, we were allotted time to go do our internship stuff. So we interned for an event company, which is now expanded, does not exist anymore, but it was Untapped, and we hosted a bunch of events. But I think one of the greatest things that we got from our internship was the extra time to make music.
While we were in the CP program chasing our dream, we were very often the youngest people in just about every room we stepped in, and even today there are very few people who are younger than us in most rooms that we find ourselves in. So don't let your age or lack of experience stop you from saying, like, I have the skills and the hunger and the ambition to exist in this space, so I'm going to step in and do my best. People are going to underestimate you, and let them, and then just impress them when you overachieve. I have to give a lot of love to Mr. Falconer, because very often when I feel confused or lost or uncertain of what I should do next in a career field or in any part of my professional life, I very often imagine myself having a conversation with Falconer and presenting these issues to him, and imagining what kind of advice he would give me in that sort of scenario, because he gave us a lot of great advice while we were students. So he's sort of that wise voice in the back of my head, still giving me guidance today. So I have to shout out Falconer for that. What are you doing now? We are trying our best at having a music career. It's slowly starting to pick up speed, and we're starting to get some buzz and get some attention to pay the bills. I have a graphic design side hustle where I use my creative skills to make artwork for events. And we also teach lessons for an educational institute that we actually started while we were in senior year of high school. Right. We've graduated from that and then come back to return as teachers for that program, and that helps pay the bills a little bit. So sorry to make you edit so much, Calderon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Not every segment makes it on the final cut of Sage News. For example, last episode, our editors made the decision to redact a promotion from Green Club that was disturbing.
Here's a short clip from Green Club for context.
Genetically modified organisms.
I'm gonna.
What about GMOs?
GMOs increase super weeds and increase the use of pesticides by farmers, therefore causing economic collapse.
After this controversial segment was redacted by our editors, Green Club sent us an apology video. So we've decided to give Green Club a chance by featuring it on this episode.
Without further ado, here is Green Club's apology video.
Attention Sagers. This is a PSA from Green Club regarding our previous Green Scare segments. We have now been asked to make a formal apology for the fear we have instilled in the masses. We apologize for our fear-mongering and will attempt to make our segments more enjoyable, and will try to limit the existential fear in our community. Thank you.
Mining aluminum causes deforestation, which is really bad for the environment, and the refining process is no better. You can help save the environment by recycling your aluminum cans today. Now on to Jordan with an upcoming Green Club project.
Okay, so Green Club is going to be doing a can drive, and this can drive is running from March 7th to March 25th, and we will be taking aluminum cans. This is a competition between the grades, so freshmen versus sophomores versus juniors versus seniors. And the bins for collecting these cans will be at the front of Summit and at the front of Everett, so just look to the front of the buildings to do that. There will be a prize, but that is to be determined. So yeah, good luck.
Now, with some important dates to remember, the Green Club is holding a can drive. You can drop off your cans in the bins at the front of the Summit building.
There is going to be a CPDP skate night on March 29th for the 11th and 12th graders, so make sure to check your emails for more information.
We, unfortunately, have school on Friday, March 18th, so mark your calendars and show up.
Sage Olympics, though, is coming up on the week of March 21st. 12th graders, make sure to check your emails to apply for Sage Survivor. We need 16 seniors to participate, and more information will be released soon.
On Monday, masks will be optional. Make sure to be respectful of your peers' decisions. And now it's time for the latest edition of Skylar in the Hall. Game Show Edition is back, taking inspiration from the iconic game show, Jeopardy!
We put our contestants' knowledge to the test with our own version of the game show. Be sure to root for your representatives for your grade for this competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jeopardy! I'm Skylar Mai, and we have our contestants. The reigning champion from the Family Feud edition, the 9th grade representative, Ezra. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Our 10th grade representative, Thomas. Say hi to the camera.
What's up?
11th grade representative, Gretchen. Say hi to the camera.
Hey.
Our senior representative, Matthew. Say hi to the camera. So, welcome to Jeopardy, ladies and gentlemen. You guys ready to play?
No.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Maybe. I'm really not sure.
Very nice. So, our categories are breakfast menu, blockbuster movies, It's All Greek to Me, and the letter H. The letter H means that all the answers start with the letter H. Now remember, you must answer in the form of a question. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You are the reigning champion. You are free to go first.
Oh my. Okay. Let's do breakfast menu 100.
This colorful brand of cereal has a... Matthew.
What is Fruit Loops?
Yes, that is correct. 100 points. Matthew.
I think we all knew that one.
It is your turn.
Okay, Steve Harvey, I'm gonna take It's All Greek to Me for 300.
This Greek hero was thought to be invulnerable. Okay, you guys gotta let me finish.
You gotta wait.
What? You have to let me finish what I'm saying, and then you do stop reading. Ezra.
Who is Achilles?
That is correct. Ezra.
Blockbuster movies 300.
James Earl Jones lent his voice to the original Star Wars trilogy for this iconic character. Matthew.
Darth Vader.
That is correct.
The letter H for 400.
This code word is used to represent the letter H in the NATO phonetic alphabet.
Henry.
You did not answer in the form of a question. That is incorrect.
Oh.
Matthew.
Oh, what is hotel?
That is correct. Matthew, please choose.
Okay, blockbuster movies for 400.
This movie about an alien planet threatened by a human mining colony is the highest grossing movie of all time. Gretchen.
What is Avatar?
That is correct.
Oh.
I knew.
Okay, let's do breakfast menu, is 400?
Paul McCartney used the title Scrambled Eggs while working on this song for the Beatles. The answer is yesterday. Yesterday.
Okay.
Gretchen, you are still on the board.
Okay, let's do blockbuster movies, 100?
Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio star together in this film based on an ill-fated sea boy. Ezra.
What is the Titanic?
That is correct.
I just completely blanked.
Well done.
Okay.
I don't even know who those people are.
Oh no, Thomas.
Alright, Ezra, pick your category.
Breakfast menu 200.
This popular book by Dr. Seuss is about a character who refuses to eat a certain day.
I think that was Gretchen.
Gretchen.
Wait, what?
Gretchen.
What is green eggs and ham?
That is correct.
This game is so
That
rigged.
was me. That was me. Like,
Okay, go. Gretchen, your turn.
Okay,
Go.
let's do the letter H for 200.
The Indianapolis Colts have this object as their logo. Matthew.
Horseshoe.
That is correct. Matthew, pick a category.
Letter H. 300.
Remember, answer in a form of a question, ladies and gentlemen. A super soldier known as Master Chief battles aliens in this popular first-person shooter game franchise.
what is Halo?
That is correct. Thomas, it's you.
It's all Greek to me, 200.
This mythical creature, half man and half bull, guards the labyrinth.
What is the Minotaur?
That is correct.
Rigged.
You can leave.
You're not a good host.
Alright, choose.
Ooh, it's all Greek to me, 100.
This airline shares a name with a letter from the Greek alphabet. Ezra.
What is Delta?
That is correct.
That's the only airline I fly. See, everyone else is a betrayer of the light.
You must talk to Juan.
Go ahead.
Breakfast menu 300.
This brand of frozen waffles was heavily featured on the hit TV series Stranger Things. Ezra.
What is Eggos?
That is correct.
Wait, mine didn't make sense. It did? Oh.
Alright, Ezra, pick your category.
It's all Greek to me 400.
The Greek philosopher Socrates was forced to drink a fatal poison made from this plant. Matthew.
What is hemlock?
That is correct.
Wait, what did I do? All Greek to me?
That was like, that could have been the letter H,
Box
too.
office hits 200 left and letter H 100.
Blockbuster movies 200.
In Avengers
okay.
Endgame, it
Well,
is
that's
revealed that
not a
Captain
question,
America
but-
can lift this legendary weapon belonging to Thor. Thomas.
What is Mjolnir?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir? Mjolnir?
I don't know how to
Thomas,
pronounce
you have
it.
one last question, so I'll choose it for you. A cyclist would wear one of these to prevent head injury.
What is a cyclist helmet? No. Helmet. What is a helmet?
I
thought it was like that one helmet. I thought it was like that one helmet.
That was only the
We're like,
I thought we were
Wait, what are the
done.
totals? Wait, what are the totals?
Ezra has 800. Thomas has 200 because he answered incorrectly on the letter H for 400. Gretchen has 800 and Matthew has 1400. Okay, not yet though.
Oh, it's not?
Jeopardy.
Oh, Final Jeopardy.
It is time for Final Jeopardy.
Okay.
Welcome to the final round of Jeopardy, otherwise known as Final Jeopardy, where the contestants all have a whiteboard, and I will ask them a question, and they will write down their answer to the question, alongside the amount of money that they want to bet. If they get the answer correct, they will receive that amount of money that they bet. However, if they get the answer wrong, they will lose the same amount of money. You can bet nothing. It's not you don't have to bet anything. God damn. Anyways. Let's begin, shall we? You ready?
Category.
The category is famous inventions. You ready? We'll have 30 seconds on the clock after I ask the question. Swedish chemist Alfred Nobel patented this famous invention in 1867, a portable explosive for commercial uses such as mining. Shall we? Ezra said, what
is dynamite?
Oh, nice. How much did you
bet? 300.
300. That is correct. Yeah. Ezra will get 300. Thomas said,
what is dynamite?
And he bet 100.
I mean, that's all I can bet anyway, so it's like...
And Gretchen said, a bomb. 200. Do we want to give it to her? No.
Wait, please.
No.
And Matthew said, what is dynamite for 1400? Matthew is the winner of Sage Jeopardy.
Wait, that's it?
We'll see you next time on Skylar in the Hall, Game Show Edition. That's a wrap. Good job.
That's all for Sage News this week. Until next time.
I'm Brinley Flickle.
And I'm Lucas Johnson. And that's a wrap.